Hello and welcome everyone in YouTube Variety Stick, and we back again for another video. Today, as you guys can see, I have the LG Q7 Plus. This is a brand new phone, just came out through metroPCS. So if you are a metroPCS customer, or if you're willing to switch to metroPCS came with the LG Q7, as well as metroPCS also came with the Alcatel 7. This is a very nice 6-inch display. I'm going to do unboxing video separately later on in the channel, so don't miss this and subscribe to Variety Stick for more. Hit the bell also to be notified when I post that video. So without any further ado, let's find out more about the LG Q7 Plus on metroPCS. Now, as right now, metroPCS, they're offering port-in deal on the LG Q7 Plus. If you port your number over different company, meaning you keep the same number, come from that company to metroPCS, metroPCS offer $200 discount. The retail price of the phone is $329. After $200 discount, the phone will be $129. And this, in my opinion, a heck of a deal. Guys, if you want to get that phone, you better do this. For those people, they are with Metro, they want to upgrade, you're gonna get the phone for $299 because the phone has only $30 instant rebate. And now let's get into the phone itself, but before we do this, let's go ahead and have a first look on the specification. I've done this in the separate video. For those people who miss it, let's go ahead and look to the specification in general. 4G LTE enabled with Android Oreo 8.1, 5.5 full high definition with full vision display, meaning the bezel will be small and the ratio is going to be 18:9, which is a great thing. 16 megapixel camera with the Q lens means this enhanced the artificial intelligence for the camera, which is a great thing over here. So the camera looks to me very promising. 8 megapixel for the front facing camera, more than enough, and 64 gigabyte of RAM. This is for the first time we see it in the mid-range phones in metroPCS with 64 gigabyte of room and 4 gigabytes of RAM. This is insane in my opinion. This will enhance the phone, the speed, the performance and everything, that because 4 gigabyte of RAM does a lot of things for the phone. Now the processor will be Snapdragon 451.8 the speed. It's octa-core processor, and what it comes in the phone will be the battery, the phone itself, fast charger, USB-C, of course, that no doubt. For those people ask for the battery, it's only 3000 milliamp hour battery. This is the main disappointing specification in the phone, but it is what it is. We have to take that phone as a one package. Do not be disappointed about the battery. I'm gonna do the full review soon. I'm gonna see how the performance is going to be, but for right now, let me just go ahead and take the seal. I know I take so much time to do the unboxing itself, but this because I want to explain everything, and then we're gonna have the first look on the phone itself. I have removed the seal already. Let's go ahead and look what the contents and how the phone is gonna look. And by the way, this is the first time I see this phone while I'm doing this video. Wow, the phone looks so sleek over here. We're gonna also have more look for sure, but let's go ahead and look at the content of the box. Normally $300 phone, guys. Okay, so we got SIM ejector tool, fast charger over here. Yep, it is fast, and the micro USB-C adapter. Let's just set this on the side, and of course there is a SIM card for metroPCS to activate the phone, and it's not pre-installed. That phone comes on the plastic over here, so let me go ahead and remove that plastic. And wow, this phone is so nice and very reflective, and it seemed to me this is a plastic. The stylo phone also came with plastic and was so easy to scratch, but I'm so impressed with that color. It's kind of like a bluish color, very reflective. It looks like a glass, but it's not glass. And this is a metallic frame, and this is actually the power key. We have only the fingerprint, so this is the camera. the USB-C, the speaker right to the bottom, and you got a headphone jack. We're gonna power this device up and get it set up, and we will come back to you with my first impression. So let's find out. Now I spent a little bit of time just to give my first impression about the phone. First of all, the phone looks so sexy. It's so beautiful, and I kind of like that bluish color over here. So the phone is not a black. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera or not. It's kind of like a blue color, but so dark blue, close to the black, but it's actually blue. And here's the interface for the display itself. The size of the screen is 5.5. It's very small phone in the hands, if you guys can see. Let me just put that one next to the LG Stylo 4 Plus. You will see this is a baby phone comparing to the LG Stylo 4 over here, but I'm not big fan of big phones in general. Like if you are as well, so maybe this is a very nice compact phone for you. By looking to the home screen over here, you won't see anything different than what we have seen before. All the apps is going to be on the home screen, and you have the option absolutely to add the app drawer. And so the camera, the phone call, the messages, and you have the bar, notification bar, and this is the audio. You can sneeze the notification, and you can actually read them without even going to whatever the application you're getting messages from, which is something good. And here's some of the toggles that this phone has, and by going to the settings, you'll see everything nice and organized on LG phones. Going to the network, you'll be able to see everything related to the network, the hotspot, the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi, and the phone has NFC, by the way. It's a good thing. Android Beam and Google Pay, which is a great thing. You have the other sharing methods on the phone. If you go to the sound, you will see also the ringtone, the volume. You can also put a flash for incoming call, which is cool. The display has everything about the themes, the wallpaper, the font size, and these other things. By going general, mainly the general things like the account, you'll see, and the storage, the battery performance, the smart cleaner, which is something good to have. And by the way, I'll be also pushing another video for tips and tricks for the LG Q7 for those people they want to know more about the features in the phone they might don't know. Now let me go ahead and hit some of the numbers. I know you guys want to know that. So if we go to the Geekbench, let me see what score we got over here. So we have for the single core, it will be 561, and multi-core 3006, and the phone has 1.8 Cortex processor, Snapdragon chipset, 450, and compared to the LG Stylo 4 over here, you will see that the score, even for single core, it's higher, but a little bit lower for the multi-core. But if I repeat this test, it might change the results, but let me say they're gonna be very similar performance. But for the LG Q7 Plus, the phone has 4 GB of RAM and push more memory in that phone, so that is a big advantage over the Stylo 4. Also, make sure to subscribe because I'm going to make a review to compare the Stylo 4 with the LG Q7. Also, I'm going for the full review. If you haven't already subscribed to Right Stick, do not hesitate, hit the subscribe button in order not to miss the future's video. Now for the battery, as I said before, I will be letting you know how the performance is going to be in my full review. And battery is something very hard to judge because by the time the battery performance will be very low. During the time I do my full review, I do it within the first 2 weeks or the first 10 days after I purchase the phone. So I'm not quite sure. Sometimes the phone gives me good performance for the battery, but after using the phone for 3-4 months, I can see that it start getting low performance. So that's something I want to test out. I want to see the optimization for the software comparing to the battery, but something definitely I want to see. Now, one of the things also I want to go to it, since LG, they're talking about a lot of goodness about the speaker and the audio in this device, but that's not going to be through the speaker. So either you buy like a certain kind of Bluetooth speaker or headphone or high quality ones, you guys are gonna enjoy the experience of listening music, but not through the speaker that is fired from the bottom over here. I mean, it's just a fine quality, but it's not the best. I could say it's the same as the LG Stylo 4 as performance, and I was not too happy with the LG Stylo 4 speaker in general. Now the last thing I would like to talk about, it will be the camera in the phone. During the time I'm doing this video, it's a night time, so I don't have enough light, but surprisingly this phone gave me a great quality for the pictures. Let me just go ahead and open the application for you. The application is very simple, doesn't have a lot of things. If you ask me for the video, it will be 1080p, so we don't have 4K. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask for too much things about this phone, but if we just go to the actually pictures I have taken, let me just go ahead and show you. Even with low light situation, the quality of the pictures was very promising. I have to use a flash, but look guys how much details you can get from that 16 megapixel camera. And by the way, it's 2.2 aperture, so that doesn't even help a lot for low light situation, but I believe because LG they've done software adjustments through the Q lens helps a lot with a software processing. Going for the selfie, honestly I don't have enough light in the room and the picture looks so good. Beauty mode also helps as well, and yes, it may be flashed out a little bit, but believe me guys, as a quality wise for the selfie with a low light situation, if you are in the daytime or you have enough light, you're gonna come up with way much better quality pictures. That was just my first opinion about the LG Q7 Plus for metroPCS. If you guys find this video helpful, hit the thumbs up and this video, and let me know you guys like that kind of video, so that way encourage me to upload more videos in the future. Don't miss the notification bell, that way you'll be notified and receive a notification every time I post a video on YouTube. Thank you so much everyone for watching. As always, we will talk to you in the next video.